Gassor, and I'm going to take you through the back kick and how to turn to the back kick, commonly known as the spinning back kick. When this kick is done correctly, it is one of the most destructive kicks you can strike an opponent with. I know a lot of people skip the first stage and they want to go straight to the spinning back kick, but it's very important that you do the back kick by itself because you'll get a very strong foundation of the back kick. Plus, when we go to the spinning back kick then, you are doing the back kick correctly rather than the spinning side kick. So let's break down the back kick first. Okay, to do the back kick, we're going to start with our feet parallel, with our back facing towards the target. Because a back kick is designed to strike someone that is behind me. From this position now, we're going to look over our shoulder, just a quarter. We're not going to turn completely 90 degrees, because if we do that, we're going to end up, when we kick, throw in a side kick, and it's coming around, it's not travelling straight, so it's not going to be as strong. So from here, we're going to look over at 45 degrees, use our peripherals to spot the target. We're going to lift our guard up. Our knee is going to come up like a front snap kick chamber. Now, when you come underneath, I want you to keep your leg as close as you can to the other leg, because if we let it travel around, again, it becomes more of a side kick, or it travels in a little bit of a circular motion. So you want it to go directly underneath, make the back kick, strike with the heel or blade of the foot, and then bring it back. Or you can land in a fighting stance facing the opponent. So from a side view, we look over at 45, our guard comes up, we lift the leg up to the front, it comes underneath, we back kick, we either bring back or we land facing the opponent. If you are doing a traditional Taekwondo back kick, then you would start from your one leg stance and the same principles apply. So pointers for the back kick are to remember that you're not turning your upper body too much. Otherwise, just like I said earlier, you're going to end up throwing a side kick, or the kick's going to be coming around. You're not going to have that much power. Also, if I'm doing that and someone's charging in, this leg is not going to get around in time. Where at least even if they are close, if it's still coming underneath, I'd still be able to strike into the groin or even hit the leg. At least I'm doing something rather than coming around, hitting the side of the body, getting charged, taken to the floor, and then obviously getting damaged. Make sure your knee is lifting up to the front. This will help remind you that the kick is travelling in a straight line. Because when it stays close and comes underneath, it's only going to be travelling straight. Whereas if we turn and lift our knee can lift up sideways and we end up coming around again. So knee up straight, come underneath. Our heel is pointing towards the ceiling, our knee is pointing down. And then when we make the kick, at the very last second, we can turn our foot, so we've got more surface area to strike with the body. If we're just striking like this, we've got the heel coming out, then it's going to be very easy to scuff across. We can strike like that, yeah, if we know we're definitely going to hit, it's very nice to strike with the heel because it causes more damage. But if we turn it, we've got more chance of hitting more of the body with our blade of the foot. Last major pointer is to make sure when we're doing the back kick that we're not leaning that much. Because if we are leaning, the body weight is going to travel back into us and we're going to end up losing our balance. Now, when you're practicing in the air, you might not notice this, because even if I'm leaning a lot, yeah, I end up like that. You see I'm a little bit out of balance, but you don't really see what will happen when you connect with something. But when you connect, the weight is going to go back into you, and then you're going to end up falling forwards. If you are really struggling with the motion of the back kick going underneath, or keeping your body upright, we can use a wall. All we have to do is put two hands on the wall, make sure our shoulders are full facing. We're going to lift our knee up exactly the same as we would earlier for the back kick. We're going to go underneath, and this way we're practicing the motion of going underneath, but also keeping our body more upright, because if I go too low, I hit my head on the wall. Another way, without using the wall, is to go into your parallel position, extend both arms out completely straight and lock them in that position. Lift your knee up, perform the back kick, and you can see from this position I'm staying mostly upright and my arms are staying this way. That means my shoulders aren't turning too much. If I'm doing it incorrectly, let's say I bring my leg coming around, then you see the arms turn to the side. That'll show that you're making more of a circular motion rather than travelling underneath. Also as well, if I'm leaning and coming around, you see the arms not just only go across, but go down as well. And you'll find you'll lose your balance, because your arms are extended, which means more weight is that way. So if you hit something, that's the way you're going to fall. The main target areas in close range are to the leg or to the groin. If we have more range, then into the gut, solar plexus or ribs.